Alrighty, let's get into it. Game number 2 in this best of 3 series here in the upper bracket of the OGA Dota pit. It is Na'Vi versus Alliance. Who's going to take a second game? Well, let's find out. So we're going to have AlWAYSWANNAFLY landing at the FNG. They're making some eyes at each other up at top as General sits stationary on the hill. He's at bottom, yeah.
30 seconds to battle.
That sounds strong. Yeah, that sounds strong. Although it doesn't... Yeah, it's blur enough to counter out Slithering Crush then. Sorry, the Bash. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Vichine will be able to just sit in the jungle. And I can't see Iceberg having a particularly difficult time at mid against this Snapfire. I mean, we'll see what Limp's able to do against him. No hesitation there at all. Alrighty, well, they can probably make the movement as General AlWAYSWANNAFLY getting on top of S4, just throwing a couple of spells his way, giving him a bit of harassment.
Discreetly.
Yeah, that's true enough. They've got that ace in the hole with the Chen, so playing into lanes is kind of always difficult when that's the case. Well, General's going to make his way down to the bottom lane, and I imagine... Do they bother TPing Nico top, or they're just going to stay with this tri lane and try and pressure Void Spirit? Yeah.
I sense distortions in the void.
Denied.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we're not going to see the dreamy S4 game as we saw last game around. This Slardar's probably going to be getting a pretty late timing on his Blink Dagger, but hopefully the rest of the heroes will make up for it. Dota is it's not a game about winning 3 lanes. If you try and win 3 lanes, then you're probably going to struggle. Gotta win 2. So that's how you play the maths. Yep. Meanwhile, a couple of arrows being thrown at bottom, along with the decay. Handsken wrapping around as well. General, a tricky old tiger to bring down here, especially as he hits level 2, gets to dissimulate. Nice movements through, just walking into the creep wave when he knows he's about to hit that level 2, just to keep himself nice and safe. But the roll still connects. Uh-oh, General could be in some trouble. Pops the Fairy Fire, has himself 4 stick charges as well as he walks into the neutrals, and they will deny him handily. Great deny from General. No first blood today.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Definitely. Yeah, he does. He does studying. He always has these little ideas which you see apparent in his gameplay on how to get the best of the enemy team, which is fun to study. It's fun to watch. Iceberg at mid could be in some trouble. Handsken's wrapping in. They don't actually see him though. He plays the trees beautifully. Is it going to make a difference though as Handsken connects with the roll? Limp's there with the cookie. Body blocks coming across from Handsken, and the scatter blast will put an end to Iceberg. And that will be our first blood. And that is a huge first blood of that as well. Nope. That's too brutal. So yeah, he's going to really have to play on the back foot now. One thing else I want to mention here is that S4 has 15 last hits when General only has 10. Keep in mind, this is General who's getting tri-laned. And yeah, I mean, this is S4 doing much better than him and just kind of chilling by himself. I mean, sorry, General has the support. He has the Chen, but Chen's really not been helping him. He's been roaming around the jungle and kind of just leaving him to his own devices.
I better not fall off.
True. Talking about Undying, he's living a dangerous life here. Oh, tries to go for the zero creep soul rip, which doesn't work, but General's still gonna. Pops the resonant pulse, pops the stick, doesn't have enough mana for the dissimulate. FNG could actually be the one in trouble as he pops the south, turns around with the decay, with the right clicks. These guys just brawling, and they're gonna walk away from each other. That's gonna be that. How disappointing. Yeah.
Bounty.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Jesus. That is that was some goofy stuff going on in the jungle. Just two boys just kind of going at it, you know, sleeves rolled up, taking shots at one another for whatever reason. There it is. There it is. Handsken going to help out with the roll in and the Monument's Kisses to set up for Limmp to easily get the kill onto Iceberg. And yeah, the tilt tips coming through.
Double damage.
That's why you got to go for the sponge strat. What you do is in every single pub, you just like act really toxic, get like super angry, even though you're actually a super chill person, and then the enemy team tip you instead of your more fragile teammates, and you know that you're never going to tilt, so it's fine. You know, that's the big brain play for any new players. Yeah, be as toxic as you physically can in pubs. Trust me. Thank you. Yeah, we're nearly 12 months in. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Had to one day. Meanwhile, S4 still chilling in the top lane. Doing great up here, though, honestly. Like, he's completely by himself, and this Fishy is fine. He's got himself 28-1. General, unfortunately, only at 12-1 after a couple of his... I mean, he spent most of his game just running away from FNG. Does not feel good for him at all. RodjER has made his way up to top. Oh. Yeah, that said, RodjER's wrapping in. They have killed Iceberg again in the middle lane, though, and down at bottom, General has to run away. S4 on the run. RodjER trying to run him down. Doesn't have the ability to do so. These two supports just don't really offer any kill threat whatsoever. Even if they're roaming around together, there's just nothing they can do. And S4's just allowed to run away from the lane, which is kind of bad when you're losing your middle lane tower, you're losing your middle lane hero. You have to run away on your Void Spirit as well. Like, this is really not looking good for Na'Vi this laning phase.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
TP's back to mid. Handsken is ready, though. He actually tanks up the roll, but Limp's going in with a Monument's Kisses all the same. And Iceberg trying to run towards Limmp, running towards the fire. And S4 is here instead. Right click's coming through, but no, beautiful, beautiful Resonant Pulse comes out from General. Redirects the cookie of all things. And now Iceberg, he's looking for the turnaround. He wants to bring down the Earth Spirit. Handsken pretty low, rolls himself away. Iceberg really wants this Lightning Bolt, will not find it. Gets the ward instead, but still a happy boy as Lightning Mario survives the engagement. And well, I mean, they do still lose their Void Spirit, but it's something. It's something. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
All things considered, it's looking pretty good for Alliance in this game too. 0-4 is the scoreline, a 1k gold advantage. Over some net worth, we'll see Limmp is chilling at the top along with V-Tune, but close behind is Nikobaby on this drow. Is going to be Nikobaby just throwing a couple of arrows in towards the Void Spirit. You dare come to this lane, sir? Get out, you fiend! But both carries have taken their opposing tier 1 towers. I'm fully expecting a Blink Dagger on Nikobaby, by the way. I reckon his build is going to be probably Hurricane Pike. Maybe not straight into the Blink, maybe goes Manta first, but definitely the Blink soon after. Navi looking like they want to make a play on somebody here. FNG might be the one who tanks this gank, which I think is okay. Yeah, they're going to lose the Undying very, very quickly here. But bounty achieved. Nikobaby safe. That's worth. Oh no. Oh, they need to defend this with all they've got. Luckily, the PA doesn't have Battle Fury. Yes, there's no way for actually to bring down this stat, but. Yeah, don't put that idea in Ice Frog's head. He might be listening. Not for anybody else in the game, or the game in general. Meanwhile, AlWAYSWANNAFLY, he's basically just sitting here waiting for death in the middle lane as he's kind of, yeah, bye-bye, see ya. He was just trying to be an XP sponge. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, though, they're going on to Nikobaby. They're going to be able to bring him down. The magic damage between these two heroes is way too much for Niko to deal with, and he will drop. Iceberg actually TPing into the middle lane. This man fears nothing as he throws down the lightning bolts, just whittling away at the HP of these Alliance heroes as they try to bring down this tower, but won't be able to do so. They're scared away by the Zeus. Mm-hmm.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I love this.
Most learned folks have the common sense to leave me be.
Yeah, this was just some casual kills going on. Nothing to worry about. Limmp killing AlWAYSWANNAFLY again, just popping some fools across the map. He's heading for a very, very quick Aghanim Scepter, by the way. Well, Slardar, yeah, he doesn't have Blink, so yeah. Yeah, this is...
Dire are scanning.
FNG, you greedy boy. Yeah, Nikobaby taking his time over this. They actually give it up. Dear, that's a big waste of time for Nikobaby. Yeah, it's a big waste of time from him. Not gonna be too happy about that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
With power treads, that's scary, yeah. That is very scary. Jesus.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'm fairly sure this might be a record Aghanim's timing though, like for Snapfires. 12 minutes, 40 seconds was roughly the time which Limmp got that. Like, I don't know if we've got any analysts in the chat, but someone get on that Dota and check that out, because that was extremely quick from Limmp. That was Zeus. Yeah, because Zeus was jungling. Oh, and there it is. Ruben gets caught out by it. AlWAYSWANNAFLY. Meets the wrath of the Gobble Up as a creep flies into his face, burns him up, and kills him off. We're not ready for that, were you?
Scanning.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under
poor
attack.
AlWAYSWANNAFLY. Just wants to absorb some XP at mid. Please, sir. I just want some levels. Stop killing me.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Handsken in no man's land right now. Jesus. Beaching, luckily just kind of walking past the Earth Spirit. They might be setting up for something, but Snapfire's pretty far away, so no longer.
Invisibility.
From here maybe, let's see it as the science is down onto B-Tune. Here come those kisses over on ahead. They will come up FNG, but they just phantom strike away. B-Tune's just gonna let himself fall. Meanwhile, AlWAYSWANNAFLY also in some trouble once again, getting burnt out. The magnetizer's onto him. Limmp wants a kill, will not find it. It'll go to FNG actually. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, they're gonna get a retribution kill onto S4 at the very least. So Na'Vi scrape up something from the floor, but they're not gonna be too happy about how the last couple of minutes have gone for them. Losing their PA is for sure not what they want. Just as she picks up the no, another hero! What is happening? Oh, Alliance, they are doing exactly what they did in last game and just finding some timings, finding some kills, using this Snapfire along with some aggressive support to just go and make a whole bunch of plays. And now Snapfire jumping in for that bounty rune right into the face of this Void Spirit. Void Spirit, though, gonna pop a couple of spells in their direction. AlWAYSWANNAFLY trying to chase down Limmp, has himself that Scatter Blast, wants to get in range for it and get the slow off. Can't quite do so. Limmp just kind of slowly walking away. Only Brown Boost, but enough to get him out of danger. They just get the kill onto the Earth Spirit, and the Snapfire will get away.
I'll take that.
This should make my life easier.
True. True. That is far and away the biggest steal of the game, other than maybe Tombstone, but even then, you're running a Drow and you're running a Snapfire. Stealing Tombstone's not going to be the best thing in the world, I don't think. Yeah, Corrosive Haze is it.
Double damage.
Oh dear, Ruby! There comes the Scatter Blast to finish the job.
Gross incompetence on your part.
Yeah, someone... Yeah, it kind of feels like we've left the VCR on repeat today. But look what Drow's got queued up next. She's actually not even going for the Manta, just straight up. Dragon Lance, Yasha, Blink. Like, budget items, budget damage. Doesn't really feel like she needs the Heaven Cover just... Yeah, sorry. Oh, but it's the General jumping in here. They're getting on top of this Earth Spirit, and he's going to actually get killed. However, Alliance maybe looking for a response. They've got that high ground Tombstone down. This could be really good. And in come the kisses over on top. See you later, RodjER, though actually turns their attention towards Void Spirit. The rest of the team deal with RodjER that gets taken down by the Drow, moving in towards AlWAYSWANNAFLY. He falls as well. General's the next target. S4 on top as this comes flying through the fight. No animation apparently for the Flesh Golem. He just kind of T-poses through the engagement, lands on top of General, and they get themselves another kill. I'd like a replay of that one if possible. That was hilarious. It really is, yeah. Wait, I want to watch it again. It's just the way it didn't like have any flaming animation. It just kind of like statically flew in. Oh, that's a juicy one. Here we go, here we go. What was that? He just didn't animate, he just T-posed his way on top of him. Oh, that was some artistic stuff from Alliance, but yeah, I mean, perfect Tombstone. FNG just realizing that if he can get it and drop down that Tombstone, then they can actually go for that fight, because it looked like they were backing away. FNG was like, maybe it's worth me trying this. Pops his hood, jumps in, gets it off, and then all of a sudden they're like, alrighty, we got a show on our hands. And they rip them apart. Na'Vi losing yet another engagement. Pretty quick. Yep, rinse and repeat of game one for them. They just want to keep these kills coming and utilizing the fact that they've got all this gold coming in from the kills and all this pressure. They just want to keep it going. But Na'Vi, you know, they've... Yeah. They also have... No. You also have Zeus, who offers ridiculously good high ground defense as well. So this game won't be ending nearly as quickly. You know, there's still lots of hope left in the game for Na'Vi. In fact, it's not even close to over. Yeah, this is massive. They've got the tornado position as well, jumping in. Look at the damage! They absolutely shred S4 and Nikobaby! Oh my god, they're gone! They are just gone! 3 heroes deleted from existence. Roshan into the hands of Na'Vi. Alliance were not ready for that in the slightest. Oh. Wow.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bounty. My thrift rewarded.
Yeah, man. Zeus from across the map just doing so much damage. The Void Spirit just slams his face into the keyboard and nukes them all down. Wow. That was an absolute smashing for Alliance. Okay, Na'Vi, they've woken up. They're here to play some Dota, folks. And they have just arrived into the series. Let's see what they can do.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alliance getting on top of Iceberg here, but unfortunately Nikobaby's been jumped already. S4 trying to finish off Iceberg, but he's got a whole team coming in. They're going to throw in the creep on the Gobble up to try and bring down the Zeus, but it doesn't actually land. He's actually going to be able to get himself away on Izzy. Handsken rolling through as well. FNG all on to the Zeus right now, and they will be able to finish the job. Limp's actually got himself a BKB, interestingly. That's not going to help them much as Vichun comes through, gets on top of FNG. The big heel's coming out across though as Vichun gets a Carypso's put on top of him. Doesn't really care though. He does not. Another hero going down to him as he brings down FNG. Moved across now to S4. S4 turning around with the stun. Handsken with the roll-in as well. Always want to fly, steals the roll-in, jumps back on top of them. A dagger across, but he's got the BKB off just in time. Dodges the stun from the cookie. Keeps on rampaging through this engagement. Takes down S4. Handsken on the run. General is chasing. Will they be able to find him? He's got the roll to get himself back to the high ground and will be okay. But man, that is another big win for Na'Vi as they take down the Drown, find a bunch of kills afterwards. Yes, they lost their Zeus, but that is absolutely fine by them.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
FNG, bye-bye, Mr. Zombie. He's going to get taken down. Meanwhile, the one of his kisses coming on over the top, doing a decent amount of work here as they'll be able to kill off Always Wanna Fly. And on the cliff as well, they found General. They're going to be able to take him down also, but Zeus doing a bit of work from the backlines, but it doesn't really matter. Alliance have already taken this fight. They get themselves a bit of the map back.
This should make my life easier.
No, you do not. Those zombies are scary boys. You don't want to get those slows coming out, especially with the Drow in the game. She will take full advantage of that and the vision as well. So... yeah, you let this kid farm and he will do just that. Alliance, they try to put the pressure on, weren't able to do so, and now they're paying the consequences, and S4 is walking into his absolute execution here.
You'll not see beyond the Phantom Veil.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Gonna
Radiant's
have nightmares
bottom
about
tower
this.
is under
And now
attack.
down to the bottom lane. They're gonna take down that tier 1 tower. They don't have the creeps, so they don't need them. It's a tier 1. Who cares about creeps? Iceberg's gonna go and do the dutiful word and take down this bottom. He's actually brought himself a blink dagger, which I love, by the way. I love this blink Zeus.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under
They want to
attack.
go with his Thunder God's Wrath along with the Nimbus. In fact, he just pops it straight off the bat as he walks into Fountain to try and give them a vision, to try and make the catch. The roll actually connects from Handsken. Handsken seems like he's giving his life to get Nikobaby out. And oh my god, that was close to the Nimbus. He does just about finish off the TP. And it's going to be an Alliance get themselves away. So that's a Thunder Gods and a smoke wasted from Na'Vi. It's a pretty costly miss from them. Yeah. Uh-oh. They're looking for V-Tune. They might have just found her. She does have the edge. It just runs out. This isn't a good timing. She's going to pop a BKB, try and turn it around and give us team space to get into this engagement. Limmp and S4, they need to stay away because they are pretty low. A roll across from Handsken. Going to look to re-engage here, but he's going to get lifted up and held in place. But now come the kisses over on top. Maybe they can get the first kill, and they will be able to drop AlWAYSWANNAFLY as they look for more, but he's going to get his head cleaned off by V-Tune. Great stomp in from S4, allowing Nikobaby to do all the damage in this team fight. He needs to just drop a little bit more. General gets on top of him, though, countering out his damage and doing a lot in response to Nikobaby, but now he needs to get himself way to assimilate. He's not done. General trying to stay on top of the Drows. The lightning bolts come through as well, but Zeus can't offer much more than this. He's got a Nimbus not available right now as Limmp popping the BKB, turning around. FNG in some trouble as AlWAYSWANNAFLY gets a vision on him, heals himself up, but it doesn't make a difference. Iceberg will lightning bolt him down, and now he's onto Nikobaby. The blink across the arc, lightning, he finds him. It's a triple kill for Iceberg, and he's looking for more as he gets on top of the Snapfire as well. They don't need their Phantom Assassin when you've got a Zeus. He gets an ultra kill for himself from this engagement. Iceberg is a happy man.
Bounty. A bauble from the void.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
FNG. Hey, buddy, they want to fight whilst this PA is down. I mean, this is just kind of a three-man engagement. They don't have their mid laner. Do they really care? Doesn't seem like it. Iceberg trying to turn it around. Might be able to get FNG. No, he will not. The Hood helping FNG out a lot. Meanwhile, Handsken, he's able to bring down AlWAYSWANNAFLY as well. 2 clean kills from Alliance there. A really heads-up play, even though they didn't have the numbers advantage, realizing that they can squeeze out a little bit more value out of these heroes, and they do exactly that. Yeah, and now we see Snapfire. She's got the level 18, moving in on 20, and queuing up that MKB, so we know what kind of game Limmp is looking to play. And a smoke up from Alliance. They're looking for trouble, and they may well just find it. Where is the movement in? Now, I think they might have seen those creeps dying at mid. General pretty cautiously coming forward, and now jumping from S4, immediately followed up by the gobble up as well. FNG appears on his face, and General gets eliminated. A very clean kill from Alliance. Now they're trying to turn into a little bit more. Hey, RodjER, can they see him? Do they put their eyes on him? They don't. I'm gonna go for the D-Ward instead. The lightning bolt thrown out. They're jumping in on this one. S4 gets a 2-man crush off, but they need to get Nikobaby out of there because V-Tune is just getting on top of the Drown. She brings her down, pops a BKB, gets a kill, moves across, gets Limmp as well. The fight's over before it begins for Alliance. V-Tune has just taken out both of the big heroes, and now she's going to clean through everybody else. S4's going to be the next target. He's not living very long. An ultra kill for V-Tune in a matter of seconds. That was brutal. Yeah, and
Dire's middle tower.
the build's very interesting as well, because it seems like she's prioritizing defending herself from the Zeus rather than prioritizing this Hurricane Pike, which might help her against the Phantom Assassin.
Dire's middle
And
tower
that's
has
what
fallen.
ultimately cost her in that last engagement. You know, she could not get
Dire's
away
top tower
from the
is
Phantom
under
Assassin.
attack.
I still think BKB was the right option. I'm just wondering if there's something she could have cut out of this build to make things a little bit more efficient. Yeah, but
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
yeah. Looks very funky. Yeah. AlWAYSWANNAFLY is rocking up on the high ground, giving his team the vision to start this engagement. They don't even want to go for the Rubik kill. They just want to get themselves away. But S4 and AFNG will not be so lucky as they get cleaved in twain by the double damage Phantom Assassin. Goodbye. Good God. Jesus Christ.
Dire's bottom tower
Yep.
is under attack.
One hit and I'm die. Sad times for poor old IFNG this game. It's now reverting to the high ground defense of this PA. They're looking to do some damage, looking to take some buildings. They know they're strong. They know there's two heroes down the side of Alliance and no one on the team is going to make themselves an easy target. However, ultimate gets used by Limmp here just to try and force out the side of Alliance. Actually, Silen's landing on the voice pretty. He could be in some trouble. Doesn't really have... Oh, he's got a cheese. Never mind. He's good. Just baiting some stuff. Use your stars on me, he asks. Meanwhile, little shredder stolen by Rubik. Probably not what he was looking for there, but it's something. Kills Tombstone at least.
Well, that would be a tribute. Even I like a good bauble.
Meanwhile, the jump in. They managed to get FNG up on the cliff here, so he's kind of just hanging around up here. But meanwhile, Vichu jumps in, destroys Nikobaby. That's your carry gone. Once again, Alliance have to back themselves away. Meanwhile, they will get FNG up on that cliff and kill him off. So, yeah, another just weird engagement from Alliance, which doesn't really work out in their favor, unfortunately. Oh, Limmp with a BKB pop as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Maybe, or maybe just scared of something. Mini zombie running around, having fun.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Dire's middle
This ain't
barracks
good.
are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is falling.
Here we go, Mortimer's Kisses coming on over the top. They're trying to bring down V-Tune, start this one off. That's just not going to happen, especially without Satanic and the Aegis. And now they just jump onto the tier 4. V-Tune fears absolutely nothing, and with good reason, as these heroes are grouped up and killed again. They're laying on top of each other, just allowing themselves to be cleaved apart. The Drow comes back to life. They will get one more chance of defending themselves from Na'Vi, but it looks like Na'Vi are well in control of this game. Alliance, it's going to take an absolutely crazy play for them to be able to come back into this one. I just don't think they've got it in them, but let's see. Gobble Up is ready. They do not have the Monolith Kisses. They do not have the level 20 from Limmp either.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It ain't gonna be easy.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
PA's one of these heroes where you really like to try and kill off the supporting cast first and then deal with the PA, but when she's doing this much damage, that's really hard to do because she's gonna kill your team faster than the entirety of your team kills her team.
Your anger is useless here.
And yeah. Aegis on 40 seconds, yeah.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty brutal. Game feeling tense. Thunder God's gonna give them the vision. Are they following up? Doesn't look like it. Although they have found Handsken. Handsken kind of just chilling here, and he's gonna get himself killed off. Not reacting to the Thunder Gods, his biggest mistake. as he's going to lose his life. Not coming back into this one. Alvici dumping forward, looking for the next one. That's Nikobaby. That's game, folks. It is it. The cleaves coming through, looking very damn tidy for VTune as he finds himself the ultra kills and finish the game with everyone dead on the side of Alliance, and the GGs are dropped. Na'Vi take game number 2, equaling a series and bringing things to a 1-1. And what a performance from them. Huge, huge turnaround. All it took was that one Roche engagement, that one misstep from Alliance, and Na'Vi, you know,